E perciò ragazzi, bentornati in questo nuovo video smooth. Oggi siamo qui, raga, su Vampyr di nuovo. Io non perderei altro tempo, come sempre, lo dico sempre, ma non perdiamo altro tempo, ci becchiamo direttamente in gioco. Ok, ci eravamo fermati qua che dovevamo andare da Lady Asbury, quella là. Ditemi se è troppo alto il gioco, se va bene. Io ho cercato di metterlo... Oh, qua c'era qualcosa. Ho cercato di metterlo... non so, un pochino più alto del solito. Ditemi com'è, se è troppo, e dalle prossime volte lo abbasserò. Ditemi com'è, perché le scorse volte mi sembrava troppo basso. Oh. Oh.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion!
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary!
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Ok, quindi quello lì ci perseguita, raga. Oh, no, non lasciamoli stare. Nella scorsa puntata, non so se vi ricordate, ma...
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Avevamo, se vi ricordate, sconfitto quel mostro ra che ci aveva parlato e di stare attenti, ma noi l'abbiamo sconfitto. È stata durissima come boss fight, davvero dura, però... Oh, cosa è successo? Ah, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Ma... io... quel vampiro è molto forte. È fortissimo, raga, lasciamoli combattere. Mamma mia.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Minchia, raga, è enorme sta casa. Ok. Ok, va bene, vediamo un po'.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Ok. Allora, non so se me la conta giusta questa qua. Cioè, in realtà non lo so. Non so se ci sta mandando là davvero per quello che dobbiamo fare
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
o per ingannarci e farci uccidere. Non lo so. Cioè, o è il suo carattere di quella lì, quindi parlare così e fare queste robe qui, oppure non mi sembrava proprio molto convinta quando lo diceva.
I cannot enter.
Volete vedere che è tipo...
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Ok. Vabbè, continuiamo, andiamo di qua.
The Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Ok, andiamo. Ok, no, raga, cioè, se no non ce la facevo al 100% a combatterli quelli. Al 100%.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Ok, come sapete io prima di andare da qualsiasi parte tendo a
battle here.
prendere tutto.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture. It's locked.
Ah, è
all
chiusa a chiave. Niente. Però si può prendere tutto. Cioè tutto, insomma. Alcune cose si possono prendere. Quindi quello che si può prendere io prendo. Ok, vedete, questa è per... E dove si va? Perché ci aspettava sopra, ha detto. Non di qua dove si va? Boh. Ha già fatto uscire. Ma... Vabbè. 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 Ok. Allora. Andiamo su. Pugnale buono. Addirittura. Quindi dovrebbe essere un'arma forte, no? Non lo so. Oh. Anche perché noi di armi buone abbiamo, sì, vabbè, le mazze, però... Boh, no, in realtà abbiamo... Cioè, la mazza è già anche quella lì buona, quindi non so. Poi vedremo se sostituirlo o no. E intanto andiamo da quello là, è di qua, perfetto.
Good evening.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him. Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
How dare you speak so flippantly of my family?
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally, and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, Not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scowls.
Scowls are malevolent and disgusting creatures.
I knew I was right to induct you, Dr. Reed. You would not dare lie to me on such a vital topic now, would you?
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put that foot outside until the
Dei cittadini da uccidere. Ok, va bene. Chiedi agli abitanti delle informazioni di possibili fonti di contagio. Ok raga, non lo so, vediamo. Allora, in questa puntata stiamo principalmente parlando... Oh, cosa ho fatto? No, ok. Stiamo principalmente parlando...
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Men and women. Women of all countries unite.
Di infezione.
Women die too in this war.
Vediamo.
Good evening.
Oh my,
Wait, you're
Qua saltiamo. Ecco.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Raggiungi la prima fonte di contagio. Di qua?
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Sono pacifico.
Rest for your phone. Step away! It's running in.
Mordi, vai, questo è morto.
Bloody I order you to step back.
Mordi, vai, morto. Oh raga, però sei a livello 21, loro 28 e... No, ok, non è morto, ora è morto. E li affrontiamo però bene, eh. Quindi noi raggiungiamo quell'obiettivo là. Vai, lui è morto. Vai. No. Ma come? Non l'ho preso con un colpo. Dai raga, no, però così. E li affrontiamo fra bene. Di qua non era chiuso. Infatti. Ah, no, vabbè raga. Non ci posso credere. Raga, non so quanto verrà lungo sto episodio. Se viene troppo lungo... Non lo so. Mi sto registrando da tanto, eh.
Whoever did this was driven by rage. He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Ok. Ecco. Mamma mia, raga.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
No. Cosa? Ma che attacco è, raga? Non bisogna lasciarla muovere. Se no questa sputa. E addio. Oh, siamo in una combo. Adesso è andata via la combo. Però eravamo ah no, eccola. 2000 danni, raga. Qui c'ha tantissima vita sta roba. 3000 di vita. Oh.
Could it be a new stage? So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Ok, siamo usciti. Di qua dove si fa? Ah, di qua, ok. Direi che per oggi è tutto. Ci fermiamo qui, ragazzi. Sì. Ci fermiamo qui. E non riesco a capire qua cosa dobbiamo fare. Quindi ci becchiamo alla prossima. Un saluto, bella raga.